Hey, guess who's back? Back again. And I'm being a weirdo. I did promise a book haul, and I did a book haul. The next one will probably be in a few months. Okay, so let's start the book haul. I went to Target, and a lot of these first books that I'm going to show you are books that I've seen a lot of booktubers talking about, and it intrigued me. So the first book, The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I am 100 pages into this book. I am enjoying the book immensely, but I had to stop reading it because I have blog tours to do, so I had commitments, and unfortunately I didn't look at my calendar because sometimes I'm a dumbass, and I didn't look at the calendar, so I didn't see like when I was going to be free. So I had to stop reading. But already 100 pages in, and I'm loving the book. It's a dystopian. So I was all over it when I saw it on a few of the booktubers channels. So I was like, I'm definitely going to read this book. The next book I picked up, Legend by Marie Lu. And there's a few booktubers that I really enjoy watching, and they recommended it. And so when I saw it at Target, I said, I'm going to get it, I'm going to read it, and I know I'll probably enjoy it because it looks right up my alley. So I got it. The next book, The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. Saw it on a few booktubers. They recommended it, so when I saw it at Target, I grabbed it. The book I did pick up was Divergent, and why they put this stupid thing, and it's not a sticker, so I can't take it off. I don't know why they do that. They shouldn't do that. So I was kind of like, I'll just wait till Insurgent and, you know, the last book are paperbacks, and then buy the whole set. But the other day, my husband took me to Walmart at 1 in the morning. Don't judge us. We were looking at stuff for the kids for Christmas. Shh. And he saw me in the book aisle because I can't pass by any books in any store and not browse, even though I already know it's there. I came upon this, and I was like, this is so beautiful. And he was like, I'm buying this for you. So, and I was really excited because I thought they were paperbacks, and they're not. They're all hard copies. And it even comes with like this little like leaflet. It's so cool. And so I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. So I was really excited. I know I'm dumb, but I get excited over the small things. So I'm really excited. I was so happy. My husband's awesome when he does stuff like that. Back to Target, I got The Edge of Never by J.A. Ridmersky. If you have not read this book, it's like in my top 10. Once, I don't know, somewhere along the way, it just grabbed a hold of me and it did not let go, and it was amazing, and I cried, and it really moved me. Like, this is one of the books that I've given 5 stars to. It's just an amazing book. Amazing. I don't know which way to move the dang book so you can see it. So that one, and I was really excited that I got that book. I was like, oh my god. I got On Dublin Street by Samantha Young. It's a really light, easy read. I like it. It's funny. There's a certain scene that had me cracking up. And then, because this one was here. This one, Down London Road. It's also by Samantha Young. I know you can see my daughter's feet in the corner. I haven't read it, but I will read it. I just know that I like Samantha Young. I like her books, so I got it. Got M. Layton's Down to You. It's a story about Cash and Nash. They're twins. I read this book so long ago. I remember it. I just remember the twins, Cash and Nash, and Olivia having a cousin and her moving in with her, and it just gets all crazy. And I like M. Layton. I love the way she writes. It really is an uncommon triangle, but it's really good. And you have to read to find out, like, there's just one scene in the book where I was like, shit, that's amazing. Okay. I am in love with Remington Tate. This is Real by Katie Evans. Everybody told me to read it. Everybody was like, it's such a good book. You have to read it. You have to read it. And I couldn't because my TBR is like 50,000 books and it's in my TBR and I just couldn't find the time, and with blog tours and everything else that I was doing and everything in life, I just couldn't get to it. So I bought it, I read it in one day, and I was like, wow, what took me so long to read this book? He's a fighter, he is complicated, he is the most amazing character that I have read in a long time, and I'm going to vlog a review about this book as well as for mine. I can't say enough good things about this book, and I cannot wait to get my hands on the paperback for mine to add to my collection. Remington Tate for the win. For real. The last book I picked up at Target is Red Hill by Jamie McGuire. I love Jamie McGuire. Anybody that knows me knows I am the hugest fan of Jamie McGuire. She is actually the first indie author that I read, and she got picked up by a publisher, which I was so excited. Like, the day I heard that, I think I screamed and yelled because I was so excited for her. But she is the author of Beautiful Disaster. Loved it. I fell in love with Travis Maddox, and then from there I stalked the crap out of her and went on her website, and that's how I found other authors and so on and so forth. So I have all of her books except for one. All of them are signed except for this one because I bought it at Target. But I haven't read it yet, which is another surprise. I think my friends were like, what? You haven't read it yet? Like, it's Jamie McGuire. It's like your favorite author. And I'm like, I know, but I have blog tours. I have commitments. I can't yet, but I will get to it. And I'm sure I'm going to love it just like everything else she's written. So I'm so excited and cannot wait to read this book. So that's all I picked up at Target. And then I went to an author event like last Saturday. Another one of my authors that I really enjoy reading, she was there, and I read her first book, fell in love with it. It's a series. Just absolutely loved it. Loved it. There's some times where you just kind of feel like a series is too much and standalones would have been better, but with her, I actually didn't mind. I loved the series. So I had the first one because I was on her blog tour, and she actually sent me a signed paperback of the first book called Relentless. So I had to buy the second and the third book. I mean, because come on, how retarded is it to have just the one book on your bookshelf? No, not gonna happen. So I bought Pieces of You by Cassia Leo. She's awesome. She's so sweet. I love her. She remembered me, which is kind of some, like, it's really awesome when an author you spoke to a few times remembers you. as a blogger because it kind of like, you kind of feel special. She made me feel special. So I bought that one. And I bought Bring Me Home, which is the last book in the series. So now I'll have all 3 books to put up on my bookshelf when I get my bookshelf back. And I can't wait because they're going to look so pretty all next to each other. And they're all signed. The next author, I bought every single one of her books that she has out because I love her. She's amazing. She's sweet. She's funny. She's so cute. I will buy anything she reads. And I will read anything she writes. Wait, I said that totally wrong, right? I will read anything she writes. Something like that. Because she's just genuinely the best person I've met. I've met her a few times. I just love her to pieces. And that is Kendall Ryan. And I bought Make Me Yours. I haven't read this one yet. Resisting Her. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah. Hard to Love. I haven't read this one either. I know she's probably going to be like, Sandie. Because I've only read one of her books. I feel like an asshole. The Impact of You, Unravel Me. I have heard really good things about all of her books. But like I said, the only one that I have read is Resisting Her. But because she's so amazing, I know that all her books are going to be good. I am actually on the blog tour for her new book that's coming out, working it. So the last book in this book haul, the great book haul of October, November, is by another author. This is an amazing, amazing book. I was on the blog tour for this book. Rebecca Shea's Unbreakable. This book broke my heart. Shattered my heart into a million pieces. She slowly put it all back together. Very slowly. And I was like, what the hell? And I told her about that. I told her, like, I was so upset with you because how do you make me love the main character, the guy, and then rip him out and then put in another guy and make me love him too? And so now I'm in love with both of them, and then but it's such a good book. You have to read it. It truly made me, there's just no words. It's an amazing book. I have the Lonely Divergent book that I do want to give away because I feel that it is an awesome book and people need to read it, and I want to share my love of books with everybody and anybody who wants to read. So I think I'm gonna do a flash giveaway for this book. I know it's not signed, sorry, but it's a free book and it's a great book. And if you haven't read it, because I know that the movie does come out in March of 2014. So if you want to read the book prior to the movie, go ahead and leave a comment, and then I will pick a winner. And make sure that you leave your email address on the comment as well. There it is. So if you want to win this book, paperback, go ahead and leave a comment, or just leave your email address with your name, and I will email the winner in a few days. Let them know who won. I will also have it up on the blog and put it up on Facebook so people know. Because I don't think I have very many subscribers, but it doesn't even matter. You know, if I can share my joy and spread love around to even one person, I think it's worth it. So yeah. So there you go. That's my great book haul of the month. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all later.